And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers' bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Dillingham. Julius Randle is out there with Walker. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard. And for Houston, we've got Allen. Bull out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Ball in at the point. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athletic.
There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Allen drops them both. Here's Dillingham. Inside. And Randle throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And it's Ball penetrating. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Walker with the 3. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, down low, Randle can throw those 250 lbs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
There's Ball with the three, drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker against Allen. Walker taking his time here. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. He lobs it up, and Gafford throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Dillingham. Following the score by Houston. And stolen by Okongwu. On the wing, Booker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Randle finds Booker. No good on the triple. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Now Dillingham, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
dBOOK, good shot.
Lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Outside, Ball. To the middle. And stolen by
What the fuck you doing, Gafford?
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Somebody need to put Dillingham in some fingers.
Can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Rockets. Rozier comes in for Ball. Allen passes to McDaniels. And stolen by Dillingham. To the inside. Out to the wing for 3. Good on the triple. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
That one good for 2.
What the fuck? He's cooking you.
He's got 5 points so far.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Allen outside, shot to stop the run. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Grayson Allen make a fucking shot.
Pursuit of the ball, I love it. He never stopped working.
Going.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns in Phoenix. Poked away, stolen by Allen, and now it's Allen. Running, he can go all the way.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 3-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 5 from downtown the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. So, Mark, we know the league's top players. A lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown. I mean, but for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Boston. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And it's
Come on, like I'll be running in the
aggressive play right there.
crowd and not getting plugged.
And took it straight to the basket.
Rozier kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6.
The epitome of a value utility player, Crowder does all he can to help his team, including making good passes.
Booker the pass to Boston, and Rozier comes to help. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Rozier the pass to Ryan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Dunn kicks to Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace overpowering, however.
How about the crafty handles there from Rozier? Had the D falling all over themselves.
Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Cornette. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Booker with a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Larry Nance, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. Here's Boucher, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. For the Cavaliers, Julius Randle's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Jarris Walker's subbed in for Nance. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Randle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The creative finishing ability of Randle draws a lot of fouls.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. For the Rockets, Daniels is checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's ball in for Isaiah Joe. And he sinks the second.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Here's Micic. Now the pass to McDaniels. Kicks it to Bull. A rebound by Battle.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Randle with the bucket.
In transition,
Make
Randle
that shit,
extremely
Bobo.
mobile
Come
for
on.
power forward.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Battle. No scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. 14 feet away. Randle no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside ball. Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Come on with the fucking bullshit.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ball's got it all tied up now for Houston.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Houston. Crowder comes in for Chris Boucher. Now here's Walker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Ball, the pass to Gafford. Over Okongwu. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okongwu
kind of move was
his
that?
4th rebound in this one. Ball with it. Defended now by Dillingham. And Gafford
Get
throws
the
it
fuck
down.
off you, man.
The ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach
Take these niggas burn one, man.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Houston making some changes. Ryan's checked in, and it's Rozier in for Micic. Okongwu kicks to Dunford. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rozier against Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Rozier the pass the ball. This one for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dillingham. A 3-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Walker against Ball. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot. Two free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. No surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
All ball.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the rejection by Gafford. Down low, Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Gillingham with it. 8 points for him. Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. Here's Rozier. Ball controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They get it back. Pass to Walker. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Nigga Melo cooking.
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Ball feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Gillingham with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Booker, he's checked in for Gillingham. Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A different look now for Cleveland. Goga Bitadze comes in for Okongwu. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Walker. And that one's good. Boston.
Stay home.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cornette. Booker pulls it in. Cavaliers trailing.
When that shit be happening, that shit kill me.
Booker taking the hit.
And dBOOK do that shit.
Try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Rozier looking around. Nobody near Allen. That's good. And it's Rozier with
Here
the
we go.
assist. Allen's got 7 points in the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And
What?
tap down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here is McDaniel. Still scoreless. Now Joe. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Oh my gosh, run a fucking play. What are y'all doing?
As we reach halftime. Houston on top. Up by 1. Live from Houston, Texas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. one half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the pace, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team we want to bet against. At least not.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
We need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow 50% shooting in space. We need to make it tougher to get clean looks. Force that offense out of this defense.
That about wraps it up. And now for the second half of the game, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grayson Allen is out there with Ball. Then there's Bull. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Timeout call for Rockets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life.
What? And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on the legal
drop. Take the ball
you know,
from
he
him.
might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way.
Damn,
now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Ball. Clock at 4. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Made that on 2 guys.
First points of the second half here for the Cavs.
You know, Randle has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Walker the pass to Okongwu. Stolen by McDaniels. Now, here's Bull. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Ball. Ball kicks to Allen. 5 on the clock. Ball, the pass to Allen. Shoots from 12. And they force
Like, why would you
shot
fucking
clock
come over?
violation. Great team.
Had the fucking wide open man.
Micic checked in. Now Cleveland shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Booker outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Walker's shot is off. Houston in the lead. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Hole with it. Okongwu covering. McDaniels passes to Micic. No good from outside. And Randle has got the ball here for Cleveland. Dillingham, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Randle from outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
There's Micic, defended by Booker. Allen up top. He has 7, and it's
You can't take him.
Last touch.
I want to take him out.
Just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For the Rockets, Crowder comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Allen. Switch here also for Cleveland. Dunn, he's checked in for Walker. So it's the Rockets now. Okongwu with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Bull.
Substitution on the board.
Randle from outside. Cleveland the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in.
Cornett, what are you doing? You're in the game to rebound.
In the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Here's Micic. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Austin. There's Bitadze. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Bitadze's got 4 points now in the quarter. Rozier against Booker. And it's Rozier missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Rozier the pass to Cornett. He kicks to McDaniels. Here's Micic. Lock at 6. It's deflected.
What the fuck was that?
Now Cleveland moving it up. Booker out of a cannon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, putting up in steals, too.
And the Cavaliers full time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Houston making some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Micic. Here's Boston.
Travel.
Defending. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes into McDaniels. From downtown. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker the pass to Boston. Booker outside. The pass to Nance. Offensive rebound.
What the
Bitadze with the bucket. Bitadze's got 8.
You've got to be aware of him at all times.
Ah, damn.
He's fully on the backboard.
Timeout called the Rockets. .31 left to play here in the third. And here is Rozier. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Attacking right away. Daniels wasting no time there.
Booker the pass to Nance. Here's Boston. Here's Bitadze, goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Bitadze's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Here's Joe, defended by Booker, to the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cornette. That one a little long. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Battle. Still without a basket. On the wing, Booker, covered by Joe.
What are y'all fouling for? Come on.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Houston. LaMelo Ball comes in for Ogier. Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Right side, Ball. Pass to Cornette. Beyond the arc. Missed. And we've watched Cavaliers on top. As they end the third quarter.
Like, why would y'all run that play, though?
And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Dillingham is out there with Booker. Then it's Walker. Then it's Randle. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot of these back end.
Ball. 2 shots.
Ball hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. Now Ball. Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Outside, Ball. Down low. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. And that one, good.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the 2-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Bull can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Booker. Here's Randle. Second chance effort. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Offline with his 3. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
And the Cavaliers call time here. McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Rockets trail by 4. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's Ball with the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist for Randle.
Oh my
and the Cavaliers
gosh.
lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Allen passes the ball. And he finishes nicely on the way. Ball's got 23 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Okongwu, the pass to Randle. Bull pulls it down. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Bull. To tie it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Makes it, and the next one can tie it up.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Allen kicks the ball to take the lead, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. Now using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Walker, bounce pass, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randle heading to the line now.
Team foul.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots. The Rockets call timeout. Take that! Welcome, your Hot City Texans!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Rozier, he's checked in for Ball. So Rozier will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 1-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip. Timeout call for Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Allen outside. Pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okongwu's now got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Randle. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Calm when it counts. Randle has that flex DNA.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game. They haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Houston making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Ball subbed in for Rozier. The drive by Ball. Can't hit from in close. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Walker. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
What the fuck?
Those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Outside Ball. He takes it in, kicks the ball. Over Randle. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Ball.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Ball there with a big basket.
Booker, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
Good on the first, and that brings them within two. Houston making a switch. Gafford's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the floor.
That's the first. That brings them within 2. Ball hits them both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Allen. Outside, Ball. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Cleveland with it. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some fire.
They get it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fucking rebound.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up
Had a
by
chance
2.
to get a rebound on both sides.
The second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the goal.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can.
Yeah, right. Oh, my
Right.
gosh.
No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Ball hits them both.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And the Rockets with possession here and out of bounds.
What the
Cavaliers
fuck?
will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Julius Randle, 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Ball from long range. Connects from downtown.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
There's Ball with the 3. The shot, no good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.